Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be reacting to the second part of Super Smash Bros. AU Infection by Cassie Valentine. This man commented on my last video saying he's finally in a video. Like, it was his dream. He had a dream, y'all. And dreams come true. And, and that dream was achieved. And also I have the TV on because I might get scared. I'm a little wuss. Little boy! You killed it!
About a month after I released the original video, Luft would announce new parts of the series coming out. Chapter 7, which is titled Confuser, a new anthology titled The Messenger, and then the epilogue, which is titled Afterthoughts. What these are about? Well, stay tuned. To pick up where we left off, the caption for Chapter 7 says this: "He isn't lying. He wouldn't lie either. He doesn't know, but she might have suspected it from the beginning."
Who's she? Ooh la la. Oh, where's my goat? Yeah, I know. I've seen the
We see what
last
happens to
one. I've seen
Mewtwo
that.
after what Pichu did to him, and unfortunately, it's not the greatest.
Yeah, I already know what never get to stay. I just rewatched the whole entire video before making a part 2 because I just realized about the video.
Like I said in the previous video, Mewtwo is one of the strongest Pokemon out there, but we'll see how this turns out.
Hi. How you do? He said the line.
It seems that Ness has grouped up with Dr. Mario, but Dr. Mario is still untrusting of the Earthbound protagonist, even when being aided by him. Dr. Mario then notices Wii Sword Fighter is alone and immediately calls for Rob's help, but then...
Oh, he's dead! Oh, he's dead! Oh no! One of the other videos. Ew. Why do I feel like knew it? I don't know. Oh no. The second main antagonist is dead.
The song Mesmerizer starts playing as Rob gets destroyed, then the Mii Sword Fighter gets killed. The other three try to drag Ness so that they could escape, though Ness is petrified. Luckily, as a tentacle reaches out, he gets saved in time. The main four escape, while Dr. Mario gets killed by Grotesque Olimar when he locks himself in, with the Danganronpa execution music playing.
I called him Oliver.
Honestly, this was what everyone was waiting for, but as a result, we lose 3 of our main characters. Man, this really is a step up. I'm proud of you, Luft. I'm proud of you. And the choice of music? Brilliant. Marth with facial hair. Doesn't he look a bit like Clive Rossfield? A theory in the comments pointed out that the infection may be able to control dead bodies, while others say it's the pigment controlling him. I really try my best to leave the theories to you guys, but it's some pretty interesting stuff. Especially because we don't really know what happened to Olimar with his color scheme.
Also, Cassie Cassie Valentine, if you're seeing this, please shout me out in a video next time when you do a next part for this. Please. I'm begging you, bro. That would be like the world for me.
After Rob killed him. And yeah, infected Mewtwo. Terrifying in every way. Appearance-wise, the Triophobia gives me goosebumps. Second off, he's a psychic Pokemon that can topple a city. Now imagine what he's capable of doing now. We continue on to the next anthology in the series titled The Messenger. The description plays out like this. Why do they have to suffer as much as you do? I know it wasn't your intention. Was it your fault though? You certainly think it is, don't you? This isn't part of your imagination, but they are not real, right? But you are. And you can't let yourself be consumed by whatever horror you created. You created them. Based on this description, there's someone to blame. I've seen theories that it's the player, one of the Smash members, or Darkon to be the culprit for the infection.
If they say something like, yes it is, I'm just saying no.
The video begins with Pit watching the horrors play out, then suddenly, Palutena calls him up for a usual mission.
Oh, I love this music. It's calming.
Palutena informs Pit of the infection and sends him off to find Mega Man to go stop the infection. As we know from Rob, the infection can't get to robots, which Mega Man, at least the version we see of him in Smash, is fully robotic.
People are saying he's human, people are saying he's robots. But he's not a robot. Because that's human skin that he has on. People think it's just like human, like robot metal colored in human skin. Phase 4!
The screen flashes when it gets to Palutena as we see her cry, then also says Phase 4. The screen goes black with it saying, I'm sorry, Pit.
Or she could. She could. Yep, she could.
Pit goes off to find Mega Man, but then we see that Mega Man is actually infected. The video ends with it saying, oh wait, robots can't be infected, right?
He's not a robot.
A lot, and I mean a lot of questions get answered. First off, we know that Pit is the messenger in this case. Some people thought it would be Bowser Jr., but I knew it was Pit the whole time, especially because, you know, angels, messengers. Second off, Palutena is infected, but not in just any infection stage. She's in Phase 4, which considering that Kirby and Mewtwo are also infected, the cast is mega screwed. Also, because Palutena is Phase 4, she has remnants of her personality, but for the most part, she's just a shell of her former self. The fact that she cried and said I'm sorry, Pit, may indicate that she has some kind of sympathy for what she's doing. And third, it's regarding Mega Man. Mega Man should be fine because he's a robot, and we saw that Rob, he didn't get infected because he...
It'd be cool if they fought each other so that way the other infected can just get killed off one by one.
was a robot, but it appears that Mega Man is infected, though it could also be that Mega Man is just damaged. As for what happens to Pit, it's very vague, but I like to imagine he survived and is doing just fine. I mean, we did see Luigi survive his encounter with Game & Watch,
but died by piranha.
To continue on to afterthoughts, the description for this video gives us alternate lyrics to Lifelight. On that day when our light went away, the world started to end. In your eyes did a fading sun rise in the dark, turning off your voice. Noises grow in the spaces between, stretching you beyond time. Rising up's not an option that you can take on, flickering through your heart. These little sparks fight for their lives. everyone suffers the struggle. And then the storms of change. They fan the flames, destroying wishes to the wind. Colors fade into a spiral of shame. A distant voice calls to a past with no end. Tell your tale. The choices have to be made. You're not okay when you cannot be yourself. Colors fade into a spiral of dark. The voices now started coming from far. The monster you made just cannot be damned. Now you can only ask on why you're even alive.
All 4 of them.
The video begins with Ness's notes. Here's what it says. Ness notes, day 10. We're already back at Villager's house. I should go to sleep, but I don't think I can after what I saw. Sheik has been trying to keep me company after what happened, and Marth has been helping Villager calm down. I will update my notes with the data I was able to obtain from the doctor's lab. Then we get updated versions for each of the phases. Phase 1, updated.
Right there. Right there. That's where he got infected.
They won't cause pain in the affected area, unless the tentacle went too deep into the flesh. It is usually where the tentacles start to appear. This stage can be skipped if the wounds are too deep. Infection 10%, health 95%, sanity 99.9%, aggressiveness 0%, 10% hunger. There are hidden messages in each of the pages, which are just the alternate Lifelight lyrics. Phase 2, updated. The infection begins to spread from the wound. The veins around it begin to look black, even though the blood of the infected person remains the same reddish tone. Taking into account Dr. Mario's notes, apparently the sanity and the fear of the infected play a crucial role in the speed of the infection. This may be alluding to the fact that Olimar was still conscious and positive throughout his infection. 50% infection, 75% health, 30% insanity, 5% aggressiveness, 50% hunger. Phase 3. At this stage, they are already condemned. Dr. Mario said in his notes that he performed an autopsy on Olimar's body while
I'm about to make a weird joke, but like, what'd that mouth do?
he was in this phase, and we already know how that ended. To our surprise, in this phase, the infected are surprisingly intelligent and agile despite their deteriorated states. 77.6 infection, 50% health, 10% insanity, 66% aggressiveness, 75% hunger. Phase 4, updated. From what I saw today with Olimar, they appear to be able to survive extreme damage, such as the autopsy, and are able to work together, like Pichu and Mewtwo. They mutate into a twisted version of themselves. Everyone has a totally different mutation. Their only common attribute is their violence. Infection, health, aggressiveness, and hunger are all at 100%, but sanity is at 0%. We then move to Ness's notes day 10. Mario, I'm so sorry. I failed you for the second time. Cappy feels awfully devastated. He hasn't spoke since we left the lab. I was so close to die. I don't even know why I'm still alive. Why did Mewtwo let me go? Do I deserve to live more than Mario? I'm not feeling okay either. I'll try to get some sleep, even though my head still hurts. The screen goes black with it saying, Then we see Mii Swordfighter, somehow alive after the damage Mewtwo did to him, perhaps infected.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about Pokemon Trainer.
We get flashes of the previous infected before it switches to Dr. Mario, who is still alive. Plus it seems he's been found by Banjo-Kazooie, which does confirm that the DLC are in fact part of the series. Before the video ends, we get one more character select screen with all the statuses.
Mario, dead. Yoshi, dead. Luigi, dead. Peach, dead. Daisy, dead. Snake, dead. Rob, dead. Should I say destroyed? And you can't have anything destroyed. Sheik, good. Dr. Mario, good. Pit, good. Villager, good. Banjo and Kazooie, good. Mega Man, good. What? I think he is a robot after all. I still don't believe it. Ness, good. Marth, good. Pit, good. I think I already said Pit, but I don't want to know. Mewtwo, baddie. Palutena, real baddie. Olimar, big odd nose, looking like a villager, but circular. Mr. Game Watch, cartoony-ish. Piranha Plant, looking like the Chomper from Plants vs. Zombies. Kirby, looking like a bouncy ball. Pichu, oval. Pokemon Trainer, wannabe best hero in the world. Inkling. Me Sword Fighter, the only person who uses a sword in their whole life. So, yeah.
Mario, Yoshi, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Snake, and Rob are all dead. Kirby, Pichu, Game & Watch, Pokemon Trainer, Olimar, Palutena, Inkling, Piranha Plant, and Me Sword Fighter are all infected. The shade of each purple may indicate the stage of infection they were in. Of course, for the ones still alive, we get Ness, Dr. Mario, Pit, Villager, Mega Man, and Banjo-Kazooie, which Pit and Mega Man statuses may have shocked everyone. Our video then ends with a final message by Luft. A lot of theories and questions were answered in these 3 parts, including the inclusion of DLC and the statuses of certain characters, but we're still left wondering more. Who started the infection? Who else is infected? How could we reverse the infection? Can our cast members win?
I think I can figure it out. Put me in there. Put me in there. I'm gonna be a voice actor. Whoever the creator is, ask them to put me in there. I think I can figure it out.
Is next. I guess we'll have to wait and find out, as Luft is a very busy person. Anyways, just thank you. The original Smash Bros. Infection video I did was a very spur-of-the-moment project. Initially, I had a different video I was working on for a week and a half, but I just wasn't feeling that video, and began making the Smash Bros. Infection video, especially because I'm a very big fan of both Smash Bros. And internet horror, and for a series as good as this, it was never talked about before. As of right now, that video is at 870k views, so again, thank you. Massive shout out to Luft, man. He was making this banger series alongside studying for college. Not to mention, English isn't his first language, yet he still wrote a masterpiece. I'm really excited to see what comes next.
Really?
I do plan to cover more horror series, and
Hold up. How many AU infections did he cover? Part 3. There's already a part 3. Duck Hunt! Club Penguin. Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, I've already reacted to that. Traumatizing childhood flash games? The One Piece! Bro, who's been on my thing watching these? I swear on God, I've not been watching these. How to Train Your Dragon. I think these was just playing because I watch like the episodes of like, you know what I mean. These.
What do you guys think?
The Smash Bros. Nope, I did not mean to take down the whole stock. I think I probably played on my TV because y'all know how it just automatically plays the next thing that comes up. Yeah, I think that's what's up. Another Jujutsu Kaisen? My Hero Academy? Bro. Nah, this is crazy. I'm gonna look at his posts. Hold on, let me comment on his video.
Want this outfit?
Have a good day. Thank you. Enjoy the next 24 hours of your life. Go get in, honey. I'm pretty busy. The place is a wreck.
Hope he sees it. Wherever sees that. He's at 57.2k. Let's get this man to 100k. Alright. You hear me? We're getting him to 100k. And I don't care if y'all want to do it. If y'all don't want to do it, Because if y'all don't do it,
You will face the wrath of me.
so you better do it.